love. Shout out to the Weed Bar. Shout out to just everybody out there, man.
Come on out here, man.
I
Come on
need
out
to,
there.
man.
Come on out there, man.
Detroit. I feel like Detroit been calling me for a while. I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. I feel like y'all been calling me. I need to be out there and do some shit, man.
What you been working on? Why you say that?
Because between the podcast, I've had a lot of folks on here from Detroit. Shout out to your boy Bazaar, Weed Bar. Plus, I read my own my own stats. I know how many people out in Detroit and Michigan be actually downloading the podcast, and that's real love. You know what I'm saying? So when people download the podcast, I will come to y'all city, man. So shout y'all out, man. But I don't want to waste too much more time because I got Danny in the building, man, and I'm appreciating for you to stopping by tonight. For those who don't know, talk to us about who you are and what you do.
Well, first of all, I go by the name of Danny Mellz. I'm from Detroit. I'm from the East Side. I've been rapping for a minute now, a second. You know what I'm saying? I recently got signed to Bazaar D12, and we've been working, man. We've been back to back working. I've been traveling a lot, and I'm down here in Atlanta, and I'm here. Shit.
Word, man. So what got you into music in the first place?
I always love music, man. I've been always messing with like instruments when I was a child, and I always heard old school music from my mom and them, all type of shit, man. I just always been around music, so I don't know.
Good.
I think it's inside of me.
What's old school to you? Because we was just having that conversation because somebody had T.I. as their top 5, and they was like, I listen to a lot of old school music, and I was like, what's old school?
Nah,
what old school
if you think T.I. old school, that mean I'm old, man.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like when he said T.I. old school, I'm like, yeah, what's old school to you though?
Old school to me is like Rakim and
Okay. That's old school.
yeah, like back in the day, like let me see, man. I like psychedelic type music. Like Zapp and Roger.
Oh, word.
I'm trying to think who else right now. Parliament. I like Biggie. That's old school to me. Like
Big is old school at this point. I mean, we just got to throw that flag in. Like him, Tupac, like that's old. Jay-Z old school. Like he just happened to still be going.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to say Biz, he kind of old school to me too. Almost now. But
Hey, Biz a legend, man. Like
Yeah.
when you can go back to the hip hop shop, man. That's legendary status.
yeah,
right?
man, that's when it's almost where it all started, for real.
Yeah, man. So talk to us about your rap style. Like you clearly have listened to a lot of different music, so I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff has actually inspired you or helped you help create who you are as an artist. Speak to us about that style. Like what makes you what is the style that is Danny Mellz and what helps you separate from other artists?
To me, I don't know. To me, really, I'm the only person that really sound like me. That's the first thing, and then the second. I mean, other people sometimes they give me different comparisons, but it'd be like slight comparisons. Some people say like Andre 3000. I heard that a lot. I don't know. They give me a lot, man, but it'd be random. Like if I do the melody, they give me some random singing person say you sound like him, but I go all over. I can do whatever type beat. I can go versatile, but I really like just flowing for real.
Word. So how'd you catch the eye and the ear of Bazaar?
Actually, it was back when I dropped the Ransom. I dropped this video called Ransom, and it was going crazy and shit. Everybody was reposting and shit. And I guess Biz, he seen it on somebody's page, man, and shit. It was on from there, shit. He commented on there, and he was like, "Is you ready to get this money?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was hype as hell, nigga. So after that, it went from there, and then he came to town like a few weeks later on. He had a show. It was at St. Andrews. So he was like, come out to the show and shit. So I came backstage. We was just getting high as fuck. We was me, him, Gordy, and
You
I
talk about
forgot.
psychedelic.
Yeah, yeah,
Some
man. It was hype though,
psychedelic
man.
shit.
I was like, shit, I'm back here with these legends and shit. I'm smoking. I'm just soaking it in for real. I'm backstage, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know who in there. It's just a bunch of people in there. They shining. Everybody happy, high as hell. They got gold on. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice environment.
Look, that sounds like a skit. So I got high with King Gordy and Bazaar. Like that sounds like the beginning of a whole real life skit.
And that's how it all started.
Yeah,
and then
like Dave
from there,
Chappelle wrote that.
like right after that, like a few weeks later on, we went to the studio. Biz was like, come on out here. I ain't know I was about to rap though. He was just like, come through. We got a session and shit. So I came through. He going through some beats and shit. And he played this one hard ass beat. He skipped it, and I was like, but he was like, yeah, that bitch hard and shit. And then I guess he was like, put it to the side or some shit like that. So then he kept going and shit. He's like, all right, go back to that one beat. He put it on. He looked at me like, Mellz, you ready? I was like, you about to put me on there for real? He was like, yeah, come on. So I was like, all right, bet. And I went in the booth. That's when we dropped the Detroit shit.
Word.
It was me, him, King Gordy, Cheddar Boy Malik, and Danny Always Win. And that bitch went crazy too. As soon as I dropped that, it was over shit. And now we still working.
That's
I
what's up.
dropped a few more videos after that, but I'm about to say we can talk about that later on.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Working with somebody like Bizarre, you spoke about being old school, and I guess I'm gonna say old school from this perspective. When it comes to work ethic, to have him just kind of put that beat to the side and just need you to just be ready, like that's a different level of expectation. Because a lot of times people, we have artists now who are more plug and play. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got this one record, we gonna plug this in and play it till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what you might have next. To know that you're around somebody who's really needs you to have your iron sharp all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it like having somebody who has that type of expectation?
I'm glad you really asked me that because you know what I'm saying. That's a good ass question because I think about that a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm in the booth, I know for a fact already that I'm supposed to be on point, but when I'm real busy, I got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? Because he with Eminem and
Yeah, you talking about that
and
label.
Dr. Dre and like all the top, like they all in the top circle. Like it's like the rap gods reach down to you and say, yeah, I want you to, like, I believe in you. So that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
For Biz to reach down and be like, yeah, I think you got something. I think you got potential to be something. That just mean a whole lot. Shit, if he was with the legends.
Yeah, and Detroit is a melting pot clearly for music when it comes, saying from Motown to even when you talking about to the rap world when it comes to M's to the J Dillas and all that. It's lofty airs to be trying to get up to. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever think about that level as well? You know what I'm saying? From even when you think about the M's and the J Dillas, you can go down to the level of Danny Browns. Like the world is like, there's Detroit got it.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely. But I always think about going in, cause those is like the good lanes. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get to be who you want to be, and you get to spit that flow, and you get to have all your fans. Like it's like a big ass following, like a cult following type shit. Like everybody love the hip hop. They vibing with you. I go that route.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about this new music, man. I know I got a couple of records sent over to me earlier, but like you was just about to mention, you got some new visuals and all that, man. So talk to us about what we should be looking out for when it comes to Danny.
Okay. I got some shit recently produced by Denon Porter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I can't even describe, cause you know what I'm saying? It's some shit I never done before.
Yeah. And then again, you talk about working with another legend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talk about Denon Porter, 50 Cent, Eminem, like the list go on and on.
Yeah, so basically we was in the studio recently. We've been working on it for a few days now for last week and shit. It's like a few songs. But they crazy, man. Like I never really they had a different type of it put a challenge to me. It made me open up and think outside of what I normally think about, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to really show y'all for real.
Okay.
I can't wait for real. I want to shoot the video and I want to get to it ASAP.
All right. So you got a mixtape coming or an EP or anything like that?
Hell yeah. I got a project I'm working on. I really got enough songs. I'm about to get the order really together, the track listing.
That's what's up. And I be always nervous, and I tell artists because to me, discovering artists from a fan's point of view, like I do, is hard. You know what I mean? Like I'm on Tidal, I'm on Spotify, I'm on all these platforms, but normally when I'm on these platforms, I'm looking for somebody in particular. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking
Like
for
what?
a Nas album. I want to listen to M's new record. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here looking for something particular. I'm rarely on there saying to myself, who's new? And I always think about that when it comes to new artists. How do you find it? Do you find it hard to kind of separate yourself from the pack of all the music that's just out there, period, from you go on streaming platforms, you got classic material, plus you, like you say, with Spotify, like I'm thinking with Spotify and Tidal, you got records that come out every day and they'll tell you. So it's looking like, dang, just 50 albums just came out. I don't even know any of these people is. Like, how hard is it to stand out nowadays?
Nowadays, I mean, it's only hard to stand out if you're trying to ride the wave, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to ride somebody else's wave and if you're trying real hard to sound like what you hear on the radio every day and following people. But other than that, for me, it's not really hard to stand out because, like I said, I don't really know. I can't find nobody who sound like what I sound like on the track.
Okay, that's what's up. Where we going to see you at next year this time?
Oh, yeah. You said where?
Where we going to see you at?
Oh, shit. Rolling Loud. I don't know. Going crazy, man. Getting it in on tour.
Yeah, man. Make them
Platinum.
make them kind of thoughts, man. Like that's where you're gonna be at next year. You're gonna be on Rolling Loud, rocking them type of stages.
I want some platinum, you know what I'm saying? It's platinum time.
Yeah, man. Factuals, man. Well, we got a little bit of time left, man. Let us know how everybody can find you online, how they can come get the music, how they can be on touch, how they can be on point when the music is dropping. How can they find you?
You can find me everywhere, you know what I'm saying, at the same thing. Danny Mellz is DANNYMELLZ. Instagram, Danny Mellz. Twitter, Danny Mellz. Facebook, if you want to be on Facebook, Danny Mellz. I don't really got a lot of other social medias. Like I got a TikTok. I just made a TikTok. Yeah, I just made one, man, because I kept hearing everybody talk about it. So I was like, shit, I might as well just download it.
I don't get it. I feel like TikTok is a place where we are going to consistently make whack music hot. Like that's where that's going to happen at. I don't know. I think it's a good bridge.
It's easy to go viral on there, I heard.
It's like MySpace and any other platform we've always had. It's good for good, but eventually somebody's going to use this for the bad. And when they use it for the bad once, they're going to use it for the bad every single day, man. And I feel like that's what they do. TikTok is good for them planting, for a label to plant a really mediocre record and get people to go viral. You know what I'm saying? Do a dance or something to it. Next thing you know, you sitting there humming to a song you know you don't like. You don't like, man.
I know it, man, because it's like when you get on there, it pop right up on your screen, and then everybody do the same thing at the same time during that time. Like they be on the trend.
Because I actually like Uzi, but when Uzi did that futsal dance, and I was like, and 5 seconds later, I'm like, yo, why y'all even know this dance? Like they got the whole routine.
Oh yeah, I seen that everywhere too. They still hashtagging that.
Sounds like my man sent them the directions or something. Like he did this 1 second, and I was like, he's not even really doing anything if y'all paying attention. He just kind of made up something on the spot, and then he gave y'all and then like I say, next thing you know, people got whole steps. You know what I'm saying? They hitting it hard. Song
I don't know how they doing that, man. I gotta learn how to do it, I guess. Shit, they going crazy.
We gotta come up with the Danny Mellz dance.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Get it on TikTok, man. The Danny Mellz dance.
Yeah, I gotta find me a hashtag on there. They be saying the hashtags that got a lot to do with it.
Something, man. You know, I done seen the mop. I done seen the whoa. We gotta come up with a Danny Mellz dance, man. Like I don't know, man. What did Blueface do? He just grabbed his and just hit him.
He just get it popping, shit.
Hit him with the Blueface, man. Come on, Jones.
I need something with some shoulder action up in there. I need some shoulders up in there.
Bro, you get them shoulders moving. Yeah, look at him. Even Chevelle know. Get them shoulders moving, boy. Chevelle big boy, man. He know. Shoulders, man. You get me in the club and them shoulders start moving. Yeah, somebody's drinks getting paid.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's rent getting paid that night. Danny, I appreciate you coming through tonight,
man.
baby, man.
Thank you
Good
for having
to meet
me,
you.
man.
It's always love, man. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate Bizarre for bringing you through, man, because we love
Most
talking
definitely.
to new artists. And that's CashColorCannabis, a high level of conversation on LivehiphopDaily.tv. We out.